If you don't do charity streams for free, then it's not a charity stream. That's my opinion.
No, that's not true. It's still free.
Why?
Or it's still charity.
Why?
Because here's the thing: you could still be doing a you could be doing a sponsor stream or any other sponsor stream, but you're still choosing to use the platform to promote something good, right?
Yeah, but if you're getting paid to do the charity, it kind of defeats the purpose of doing the charity.
Does it? Because
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Why does it defeat the purpose if that charity still made a ton of money and that money's going to a good place?
I don't think it defeats the purpose. I just don't think it's right.
Yes, fine.
To do what?
I agree with that.
I'm not saying that.
I was zoned out. What are we talking about?
So this is another high road bullshit. Hold on.
It's not high road bullshit.
So then why is it worse to do a charity stream as a sponsor than a video game as a sponsor when you're doing a charity stream and that charity stream is going to something good? Because here's the thing. Because here's how charities work. Charities are a business. Let's make no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Every single charity is a business. So what do businesses have? They have money. They have stuff set up for advertising, for billboards, for TV. If they want to pay a streamer in order to share their charity, that's fine. Because now what's happening is you're making the charities look bad, and it's screwing the charities because they don't want to go and advertise on a freaking TV commercial or whatever. They want to go advertise to the streamers.
And I have a good idea. And if you want to be high road Andy, what you do is you take the money that they paid you and you donate it to the charity.
Yeah.
Yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you do that, I'm cool with that.
Donate some, and you can even donate some back. Exactly.
No, donate all of it.
I don't think it's wrong at all. As long as there's money being made for charity, no one should care how much you're getting paid for. I think you should get paid for your time because you're working.
I don't agree.
No, I think it's okay.
I don't agree.
It's you're doing this high road bullshit.
Yeah, that's not high road. It's my opinion. That's not high road. It's my opinion.
It's a high road.
My opinion's not a high road. It's
100% a high road.
Listen, if
you Trump supporting high road.
No, it's not. If you got listen, I don't want to hear bullshit about the goodness of the world when you are sitting here making everything into a capitalistic business bullshit. There's one thing that's untouched. There's one thing that's untouched. It's charity stuff. Why can't we just leave it that way? Why does everything have to be applied into this objective, cold world? I don't get it.
But you're not. You don't know what
Who cares if they're a business? Listen, I have Devin Nash. look into charities and see how many percent go into it. We only do charities where like 98% goes into the charity. You understand? I'm not doing some bullshit where I'm going to do a 50% charity.
I know, but that's not what I'm saying.
But that's what I am saying.
But what I am saying is that they are going to advertise in some way or another, right?
Then do this. Listen, if you truly believe what you're saying, then next time you do a charity where you're getting paid for it, I want you to say, "Hey guys, listen, if you will do this, then I will concede and give you your point. If you will say, "Hey guys, I'm getting paid $20,000 by St. Jude to do this charity. Come to my stream." If you announce it and you're willing to go through the shit you're gonna get, then I will concede and you can have it. But don't give me this shit where you're gonna announce, "Hey guys, I'm getting paid to do charity."
But here's the thing. This is what I'm saying. Is if you're doing any sort of sponsor, like you're saying you're doing a Cash App sponsor on the podcast, right? What I'm saying is you have other sponsors for other things that are complete businesses and they're not a charity.
But it's different.
So you're saying like, oh,
it's different.
Shit, whatever.
But that's different. How are you comparing a Cash App sponsor to me raising money for children with cancer?
Okay.
Because it's still, you got to see what I'm saying.
I don't. I'm sorry, I don't.
Okay, Train.
Usually I do. Usually I do, Sam, but for this I don't.
This is you're doing a Cash App giveaway, right? You're giving away cash. It's the giveaway right now, right? Like on stream. Are you making money from Cash App on the side that's separate because of this? Yes, you are. That's the truth. So it's the exact same thing.
On the side because of what?
You're getting paid a certain amount to advertise Cash App, and this is part of the advertisement, right?
No, listen. No, it's not. It's how are you comparing Nike sponsoring me and Nike giving away shoes?
Product right now. You're selling
Nike has.
I shouldn't. You guys are so corrupt. You're so disgusting. No, you're comparing. I don't like you guys. I don't like either of you right now. I don't like you. I don't.
How is that?
You're so ratty. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I actually agree here with Trainwrecks. This is abnormal. I think Train is correct here because the thing is, so while charity is technically a product or service, right? A 501c3 has an obligation to give away that money to charitable efforts without making a profit off of it. Now, granted, there are some charities that do not do that as well. However, we go through a painstaking amount of effort to make sure that those charities are not ones that we support. So I think there's a significant difference
your advertisement, like it's like you said, like they're gonna advertise on TV and pay a lot more money to TV advertisements to just get in front of people on TV. And no one says anything about that.
Listen.
It's the intent.
No,
it's the
Devin, stop. I'm gonna say one thing to you, okay? I'm gonna say one thing to you, Mo and Esfand, to both of you, okay?
Wait, I'm on your side.
No, not you, Devin. Sorry, I meant Mo and Esfand. Listen. I'm gonna say one thing to Mo and Esfand right now. Listen, if you have to justify it, you're probably wrong, and this is what I mean by that. Just wait. This is what I mean by that. This is what I mean by that. All you keep saying to defend your argument is, well, they have to pay another company anyways, so I might as well be the one that gets. You have to keep saying that. That should be telling you. That should be telling you that you even know it's wrong. So you're trying to rationalize it. You are trying to rationalize it.
Listen. The whole point of doing charity stream is to make money for that charity. As long as money gets made to that charity.
No, the point of the charity is the spirit. It's the spirit of it. It's the hope. It is not to make. Oh,
I think
I don't like you guys right now. I do not like you guys. No, I don't like you guys. I don't like you guys. It's the spirit. It's the spirit. Your argument is so fucking stupid. It's dumb to me. It's like saying you might as well tell.
No,
I'm not trying to appeal. Do not tell me I'm trying to appeal. I'm the one person on this fucking platform that does not appeal. Shut the fuck up.
You're appealing right now, dude. You're appealing.
No, I'm not appealing. You're being a fucking rat. That's what you're being. Fuck do you mean? Okay, Mo, I want you to walk in your kids' room right now. Mo, walk in your kids' room right now and say there's no Santa Claus. Oh, you're getting the present anyways. You're getting the present anyways. Hey, you're getting the present anyways. There's no Santa Claus. There's no Easter Bunny. Well, that's a boring fucking life, and I feel bad.
What do you want from me?
Fuck, get out of here.
Listen, at the end of the day, man. Listen, we're all entitled to our opinions. You believe that. What you believe, I just showed. I'm telling you my point. I don't think. Listen, it's okay if you do it. I agree with you. I've given away to charity before and not taken any money. I'm just saying I'm not gonna judge someone like, let's say fucking XQC. Someone bid. Let's say Summit. He gets $100 grand to do a charity stream, and he raises $1 million. I'm okay with that.
If you announce it, if you announce it, I'm fine with it. But listen, here's my issue. People want to take the money and not announce it, and they rationalize it by saying, they rationalize and say, they would have paid his money to the business anyway, so why don't I say it anyways? It's going to me. I'm making money. It's a good cause. No, it's not a good cause.
No, but I'm saying even if they announce it, why are you mad at them though? For announcing it.
I just told you if you announce it, I'm fine. If you announce it, I'm fine.
For not announcing it.
But you want them to announce it because you want people to shit on them and say, "Oh, look."
No, I don't want anyone to shit on anyone. I don't want no.
You said next time. That's true. You told S-Band.
No, I said you will get shit on. You will get shit on because if you're trying to word it in a way where your intention is godly, saintly, and pure, and then you're getting paid 50 G's on the side, then you're gonna see what the fuck's up. That's what I'm trying to say.
I mean, here's the thing: can you not do both at the same time?
If you announce it, then go ahead. No, I don't think you can. No, I don't think you can. If you're gonna do a charity and you're gonna get paid to do a charity, you're not doing the charity because you care about the charity. You're doing it because it's a fucking paid opportunity.
Your platform is what you're doing. Your platform is so important.
If you're making
allowing more people, you're raising money for a good cause.
You can do things that are good. Okay, here's an example. You can do your stream and you can build a good community, right? You can build a good community and you can put on a good show and you can entertain people while still making money through subs, bits, donation, and ads, right? So
all I hear are constant rationalizations and justifications. If this was truly the right way, you would just say this is what I believe and it's done. The fact I'm hearing so much rationalization is insane that you don't realize.
Explain it to you because you're so anti it.
I'm not anti it. I think the way you guys are talking about is better than nothing. So I would rather those charities get the money than get no money. But there's a spirit and hope and charity that you're trying to create. So if your entire purpose to why you're doing the charity in the first place is because you got offered 20 G's, then don't come to me about hope and spirit when the fucking cancer child with balding hair at age 9 is looking at death. And you're talking about, I need to make 20 G's because this money's going to go to a business anyways. That's the stupidest shit of my life.
Say it's something you really care about and you happen to be able to.
If you care about it, then you'll say, I'm going to donate that money, the whole thing, to the charity.
But you could also keep.
All I've heard from you guys is some. I'm going to donate some of it there.
So here's a good example, right? Like,
I'm
let's say,
so mad.
Like,
I'm
like,
just mad.
like,
I'm
let's
really
say
mad.
Next time Cash App donates to you, you better donate that money.
It is
right
not
back to
the
chat.
same, and I do.
It's not the same.
Charities
You
are
are
a product.
such a snake for that example. This is how I know you're wrong. This is how I know you're wrong. You are filibustering. You are gaslighting. You are using a false equivalency. This is why I know you're a rat. You're a snake and a rat. I can hear your snickering eating the cheese under the New York subway, you rat.
Salesman for the chat. You pimple-faced fuck.
Shut the fuck up.
So,
Dumbass.
XQC Among Us lobby right
Go
now.
eat your fucking cheese, rat boy.
Hold on.
Pissed.
Hey, I'm gonna summon Hasan. Hey.
I think that there's an issue here.
Wait, so Train, I'm curious. So if there's a hashtag ad in a sponsor, like a sponsored in their tweet or in their stream in the title, is that enough that it's? Sorry.
No, I don't. I mean, yeah, sure. If you want to do that, fine. If you want to put, hey guys, doing a charity stream, hashtag ad, sure, go ahead and do that. Sure.
Well, I mean,
So
so
if you really believe in a charity, right? Like there are many different instances. I can think of quite a few where the charity, like there was offered by some sponsor activation to pay the user $10,000 to do this charity activation, and that user took the $10,000 and donated it on top of the activation. What Train is saying, I think, is that there is a difference in intent between donating to a 501c3 whose objective is to benefit the world in some way, and going for a for-profit company which objective is to make money for their shareholders. It's a totally
My entire rant of everything I talk about in any category is intention should matter. We live in a time where effect is all that matters. Do you understand? So if you want to go that route, fine. Then we can't talk about why we need to be worried about how we can't make jokes, we can't talk. You can't give me that bullshit if you're going to sit here and say, who cares about the spirit of the charity? We're making 10 G's, they're making 30 G's, we're all fucking happy. No, this is business now. It's no.
You have to. I'm saying
but you can't agree with it if you're only doing it when you're getting the email offer.
There's different points.
No, what if you reach out to the charity and they say, hey, we really actually like your content, we want to pay you for this? What if you reach out being, I just want to do one, and they just pay you? You could still
then
give
what
it
we're
back.
saying
That's
is like
fine.
then it's
I'm saying don't
not an
like,
obligation, but it would be really good of you to say, hey, you know what, that's cool. I'll take that money and I'll give it back to you, and I'll raise it on top of that.
to just keep the money. That's what I'm trying to say.
Not.
So that's not very cool.
Just do a different activation.
You could give away that money to another charity.
So
hold on, it doesn't matter.
But
as long as you give away to charity every year. If you're someone who doesn't give away to charity at all year long, then there's a problem. But if you're someone who's constantly doing charity,
when I get subscribers doing a charity stream, I feel bad. And you're sitting here justifying to me taking 20 G's lump sum to do a charity stream? Fuck that.
Any charity stream, man.
Because I'm gaining while I'm pitting.
You don't see a problem taking money from a charity that you're raising money for the charity?
Because I know how charities work. No, I don't. I know there's a marketing budget that will not go anywhere.
If you knew how charities work, you knew that you would go on Charity Navigator. Stop. You would know about Charity Navigator, where there are over 98 to 99% of all funds.
What about the 1%? What about the 0.5%?
What about the 0.2%? With 1, 2, 3. What is you're justifying?
But depending on how big that charity. What about that 1%? That could be 0.5% could go to marketing. It could be $100 million a year that they make, and 0.5% of that goes to marketing. It doesn't matter.
You're saying the scale doesn't matter?
No, it still matters. I'm saying there's always going to be money.
So the justification you're using is you're saying like there are charities out there where 60% of the income goes to administrative costs, gets paid to CEOs and fat cats who make money. Right?
It's on you if you make those.
But there are also plenty of charities where the vast majority of the income goes to good efforts that improve the world. We seek on this podcast, for example, to look for those charities. We put a lot of work into doing that. And you're saying that because 1% goes to administrative fees, that justifies somehow your position?
No, I'm saying it doesn't matter. I'm saying there's always going to be a marketing budget. Even if they're off whatever they're offering based on how big the charity is or whatever, there's always going to be a marketing budget for that charity, no matter what. It could be small, it could be big. If for you to get paid by that marketing budget,
you and Esfan are not understanding. You and Esfan are not understanding.
You're raising money for a charity because you want to help the world.
No, listen. I gotta say this. I gotta say this. Okay. Yeah, we are. I gotta say this real quick. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's what you and Esfan are understanding. Okay.
No, we're talking about the point.
No, yes, I'm about to address that. The points you guys are giving are all objectively. They're objective and they're all true. Do you understand? What I'm trying to say is, I want you to remove the part of you that needs to be grounded into this realism, this cold, fucked up earth, and I want you to pull that part of you out. throw it up in the air and float around into the spiritual world of fucking God and spirituality and greatness. The world that we envision, the world that we dream. I want you to think with that brain and that spiritual corpse of yours and to ignore the facts and the statistics for one fucking moment and go off of that basis. Do you understand? That's what I'm talking about. When it comes to charity, think with that brain, okay? Because I don't give a fuck how true any of this other shit is. We need to get away from that when it comes to the topic of charity. Do you understand? That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, hey Train, let me kind of interject with this, because I think part of the disconnect and like the two different angles that you guys are doing depends on how disconnected you are from the actual charity and the work going on. I think that's where the divide is here, because like, you know, like you're considering like the kids that are getting helped or whatever, Train, and like I'm with you there, because like shit like cancer, you know, is fucking really awful. You know, I've known people experience it, I've lost people, it fucking sucks. So when you're really disconnected from all that, and you're really far away from that, it's easier for you to be like, you know, like to look at the statistics like you're talking about. So
when I get subs during my advice streams, I feel bad. When I get donations, I give it to the person that we're talking to. When I get subs, I can't do that because we have to wait 30 days and everything's just fucking mixed into everything and I can't fucking calculate it and it takes so much work. For this, that's why I feel bad for subs. I feel bad for them. My point is that I feel bad. No, Mo, do not compare. I'm saying, Mo, you're doing such ratty tactics. I'm pulling an extreme. You are. My advice streams are not a charity. I'm pulling an extreme situation that I have no bounds and I'm not announcing anything and I still feel bad. I'm pulling an extreme that disproves your point. Stop trying to twist it into something that proves your point. I'm pulling an extreme situation that even then I feel bad. And you're sitting here talking about full-hearted charity announcing and grabbing 20 G's and justifying it because some fucking CEO has to put on marketing anyways. It's stupid. It's bullshit. Just do another activation if you want money. Holy, I cannot believe you're comparing. I'm so triggered.
What you're not understanding is I'm not saying I would do this. I'm saying I'm not going to judge someone who gets paid to
I am.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't done
that's
anything.
my thing. I'm not judging them. I don't care. I'm okay with them making money and I'm okay with them donating the money they made. For me personally, I don't know what I would do. I probably would donate the money because I always donate to charity every year. But I don't care if someone else decides to just take the money.
That boy lying, he's taking that shit.
Hey, wait, Mo, can you Dave donate all the money?
That boy lying.
I think everyone should, like, I don't think, like, here's the other thing. I don't think you should, like, this should be a competition where, like, look at me, I give away to charity. Look how much I've raised for charity. Like the Dr. Lupo way, no offense to him, but his whole thing is, look how much I raised for charity. I think that's just more of like a clout thing. Like, hey, I want people to know that I'm the guy for charity. I don't necessarily think it's 100%, hey, I'm this, and I'm the best person in the world.
Well, now we're talking about... Now we're talking about the concept of like self-satisfaction, right? Where like people do everything for self-satisfaction, whether it's something good.
But that's irrelevant. That's the argument I can get behind. That's irrelevant.
Into a whole thing. Yeah, that's.
But I'm trying to tell you that my thing is I'm not going to judge someone. That's all it started with. I'm not going to be mad at someone for doing it. Whether I would do it myself or not, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to judge.
But here's the craziest part to how us three are so disconnected. Okay, where you guys think is wrong and what you think is right, I'm the opposite of. Listen, this self-satisfaction thing is the high road thing. When people do good, they feel good, okay? This idea where if you feel good when you do good, if you do that, then it's not for the right reasons, that's the actual high road and unrealistic thing. If you feel good doing it, you should feel good doing it. If you're doing it because you feel good doing it, that's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm surprised that you guys believe the opposites. I'm just so confused.
That's what I believe.
What matters is that the charity makes money. That's what matters.
You're talking about bottom line. Train, you're talking about bottom line round.
How are we comparing feeling good and money? No,
because it's still at the end of the day. It's
not yet, man. Can you not listen to yourself? Can you not listen to yourself? I've heard 3 rationalizations. Three. If you have to get to a point where you're using terminologies like, well, at the end of the day, it's the bottom line. Well, at the end of the day, the money goes somewhere. Well, at the end of the day, they're going to give it to someone. No, these are justifications to make yourself feel better because deep down you know.
Everything you're saying is a justification. Everything you're saying is a justification, Train. Any sort of argument or debate is about justification, Train.
No,
literally everything is justification.
Deep down, the only way you catch yourself making these rationalizations if deep down you know that it's not okay, so you have to convince yourself somehow. It's the only way.
Oh, man.
It's the only way. If deep down in your heart you know that it's not, it's kind of, and you have to say 6 different things. Well, at the end of the day, it's going somewhere. At the end of the day, it's going to a fat rich guy anyways. At the end of the day, it's bottom line. At the end of the day, it's this anyways.
You know
it's not right.
We're giving you just facts.
You're
getting mad. You're getting mad over the facts.
I just want to throw something in. What about, like, like these big celebrities, they don't want the money, but you have to like put them in a private jet or put them in first class, and they have to stay at the Word of Astoria or something like that. How do you feel about that?
It depends.
Why?
Because I need more context. Is Van talking about the guy's meeting someone? The guy, what's he doing?
To show up for the charity. To show up for the charity.
Like Ninja, for instance, he went to a charity, a big charity event, and he was invited by the charity to go there. They paid for his flight. They paid for his hotel room. Let's say they paid for all that, but they didn't pay him an actual fee to show up, his appearance fee.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Well,
I'll tell you.
I will say this about that though, like that's like overhead.
No, he has to walk there.
No,
overhead
and marketing are expenses, right? As Spencer, they're both just a different word, but it's another expense.
Okay, you're right.
Is
Yeah,
that
you're right about that.
Train?
But like,
I'll tell you when it's okay, when it's not okay, by my principles. Okay, so here's what I think. Okay, so if the charity requires him, so if they're saying, okay, we appreciate your supporting us using your platform, we appreciate the money you've donated, but we'd also like you to come across the country to our location and show up in person. At that point, that's something entirely different. Do you understand? He's already supported the charity.
No, if he hasn't supported anything, it's just a deal. Hey, we'd like you to come. He's never donated $1 to them. They say, hey, we want you to come here and show your face so people will donate to us because you're a celebrity and they're going to like the charity because of you. What if they do that? Is it okay for him to accept a first-class trip and 5-star resort stay for 2-3 days just to get behind this charity?
Personally, I think he should just say, it's okay, I'll cover the cost myself. But that is an extreme one, and you could even call that maybe a high road.
That literally happened.
Or that would maybe be a high road, but I would say that's fine.
Wait, is that what Ninja did?
I would say that's fine. To be honest, I don't think
PUBG charity event that he was invited to, and I think his wife said it when that charity thing was all out on Twitter. Everyone was talking about charities getting money. When XQC said it, his wife said something about how they paid for their trip, and they probably got a fee. Honestly, I don't know. I think they got an appearance fee as well.
In my opinion, it's fine. In my opinion, that's fine. I mean, the thing that I said where you refuse it and you pay yourself, that's an extreme. That might be a high road, right? That might be too far. But that's probably what I would do, unless it was a required event where you have to go across the country. Then I think at that point, it's a charity that is no longer. I mean, I don't know what their intention is there.
I'm just saying that charity. Take that money that they would have spent flying you out and they say, you know what? It's canceled. The event's gonna be canceled. How about you stay at home and you get that money and do it from your bedroom?
Well, then you refuse it. If the event's canceled, you have to refuse that money. Now, if they're paying for your
no, the event is gonna be on your stream instead. I'm just saying. I'm giving you a hypothetical at this point, but I'm saying what you need to understand is overhead, right? That's all you. That's what you're not understanding. Overhead is overhead no matter what. There's gonna be fees attached to it. Some of it might be something people will make money. There's people in charities that make money. That's just how you have to understand that.
They have to make money because they need jobs, right? Like somebody, like you're not gonna devote your life to something and not be able to like have a normal job.
Yeah, but as soon as but
that's a different thing.
Yeah, but this is my issue, right? I know that it's hard to understand this point, but do you see that is another rationalization that you've added in?
No,
well,
I'm saying this is a different thing.
Everything's a business. I mean, they have to eat themselves. So if they have to eat and it has to be a business in that way, then why is it not okay that I take my 20 G's?
Van actually added the luxury thing, like a first class trip and all that. That just added from that. But I'm saying that's a good point he made, that people, do you really need to go on a first class trip to a destination and say
if that's already what they've paid for and that's what it is to get you over there, I think that's fine. Right? Okay. We're not talking about we're talking about the intention and decision to do it, right? So if the charity says, okay, we're going to fly you over, get your hotel, and we'll pay you 30 G's to do this charity because it'll help us raise awareness, right? I think accepting the 30 is wrong, but I think accepting the flight and the hotel is fine.
Okay, that's fine then. I agree. I think it's okay to do that too.
Okay, but are you allowed to like have like hors d'oeuvres or anything?
Can they feed you? No. You have to pay for your own food.
You get a per diem.
No per diem.
The guy like slaps a Capri Sun on your hand. He's like,
that'll be 150. That'll be 150.
No, Capri Sun.
Yeah. Oh man. No, look. All I'm saying is like, and I've done plenty of charity stuff for free, right? I've never done a sponsored charity. My whole point is like, kind of like what Mo was saying is I'm not gonna like, I don't care if somebody does that. Like I'm not opposed to doing it myself, right? But I don't know. It's just I think most people just don't understand how it works completely. But I do think a lot of what we're arguing two different things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of. I think a lot of it really is kind of like the disconnection too, because like when you get really like involved and know a lot about what's going on at the charity, you know, you get a much different when it's more real, or if it's similar to someone who's been affected by whatever it is you're really close to, it gets a lot. It's a lot different, and I think that's kind of what. Yeah, and I think that's what Train was kind of trying to drive for. Exactly. All I'm
driving for is this. Okay, I think there's certain things, right? So what I'm saying applies to a certain context, right? I think there's many contexts where I think it's completely fine. So the context of if they require you to be in Orlando, but you're in Arizona, right? Obviously at that point, they're kind of doing something where you can do it at home. You can donate the money, right? You can raise awareness through your platform, through your Twitter, right? That is for free. That's what is that's the basement required. But now if they're making you go to Orlando, do this, do that, then yeah, I think paying for flight and hotel is completely justified and fine, right? Mm-hmm. What I'm talking about is if you go on Twitter and say, hey guys, we're going to be doing a charity for infants with cancer. Please stop by tonight, right? And then behind the scenes, you're really getting paid 50 G's and you could give 2 fucks where the money goes, right? I have an issue with that. Yeah,
but you're assuming they don't give a fuck. But what if they do give a fuck? They're just
if they gave a fuck.
Can you not get money and give a fuck? Is that impossible?
If they gave a fuck, they would say, hey guys.
That's what I'm saying.
And here's what I'm saying. If they gave a fuck, they would say, hey guys, recently a charity reached out to me. They spend a lot of money on marketing, but they decided to put marketing into me. They paid me $50,000 to this charity. I'm going to be putting the $50,000 into the charity and do the charity as well. Please stop by. That's what you do if you actually care about the charity. But if you're gonna keep 30 G's and donate 20, no, I don't think you give a fuck. Because if you truly give a fuck, and you could see, listen, have you been in a hospital and seen an 8-year-old that's facing death and them having a mature? Then you wouldn't take 10 G's. You wouldn't even think about it. Don't even give me this shit. Yes, I've seen it. No, if you've seen it, you wouldn't think about it.
We used to do this all the time when I was in college football, dude. We would go to children's hospitals last summer and last Christmas. But that's not what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You're trying to appeal to the masses.
I'm not appealing to Mo. I cannot stand.
I just saw you do a backflip.
Appeal masses backflip. Mo, this is the one stream where I don't.
Stand still and talk to us.
Oh, you're right. You're right. If I'm not a rat like you, I'm appealing to the masses. Only if I agree with your dumbass, then I'm a true, right? Only if I agree with you, I'm real, right? Suck my dick. Dumbass. Suck my dick. Nah, that's some bad faith bullshit. I bet
you've never even seen a kid that's dying of
cancer. No shot. I have. What the fuck?
I don't believe you at this point.
I don't give a fuck what you believe. You're a fucking rat. I don't care. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Imagine being this upset because I'm saying you shouldn't take money from charity.
You're doing a backflip. You're fucking upset. You were literally doing backflips in the background. You're upset.
How am I doing backflips? How?
Sit down.
Holy shit. Yeah, I bet your fat ass wishes it can stand up.
Shut the fuck up. Stop it, boys.
Go on a fucking treadmill, fat fuck. Suck my dick.
Maybe some Accutane or something. Do something, my man.
Dumb motherfucker. I see your point.
What are you, 30 years old, a 50-year-old beard? Pussy, gray hair motherfucker.
How tall are you again?
I don't give a fuck. Taller than you, dumbass. What are you, 5'1" Oompa Loompa looking fuck? Give me a golden ticket to Charlie's Chocolate Factory, pussy. Because you're fucking bad faith in me. I'm pissed. All right,
we all just get along. Okay, Train. I hear your point, and Mo, I also hear your point too.
I'm kidding, Mo. I love you.
I know. Voice of reason.
I hear both of you guys' point.
Piss me off.
I hear both of you guys.
I like this, by the way. Mo, it's good because I'm getting it. Like we're having a real conversation.
Mo, I get where you're coming from, Mo, and Train, I get you too. But where do you draw the line? Like, let's say, Train, are you gonna have that same attitude if they play an ad at a TV station are you gonna go there and say, how can you fucking get that money from the TV station? Why do you fucking get that money? It's a kid with bald head, cancer. How can you're the fucking TV station?
Yeah, if it's a cancer ad, then yeah, they should donate the money on their show from the cancer ad to the charity.
The TV station's gonna keep the fucking money. They don't care about that.
But why are we justifying that a TV station is taking it, so we need to take it too? Why?
No, but I'm saying I hear what Mo is
saying. That is the downfall of humanity.
No. Yeah, I know what you're saying, man. And for me, personally, Train. If I'm in a situation, I'm giving the money all back to charity. But I'm saying, if someone in here, one of us here, Jake, for instance, if he decides, you know what, we find out later, Jake got 30K and he kept 10K for himself for his time. Maybe he needed the money that month. Maybe I don't know his situation. I'm okay with it. It's okay.
I'm paying money.
I'm not running ads, so I gotta. Yeah, it's
unbelievable.
Bad situation over here.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be really mad at the person for doing this.
Mo,
as long as it's one thing.
You're talking to someone that I support capitalism. I like capitalism. I like money. I like running ads. I like getting subs. Like, don't get me wrong here. I'm not high roading as if we need to do this, do that. I mean, fuck. Sure, I might be the biggest redistribution fucking streamer on the platform, even though there was someone that claims he is, but I haven't seen one fucking penny come out, right? But at the end of the day, there's certain things you don't touch, right? There's some things you don't touch. And that's why I get so upset when I see fucking twisted live stream fail posts and twisted this and that, right?
I don't want you to think that's how I am. I'm kind of playing devil's advocate in a way, but I'm also, like Espen said, I'm not going to judge the person. Like, I'm not gonna wish harm on someone in his community because they decided to keep.
I would never
money.
wish harm on anyone.
No, you know
that.
what's actually like hot garbage for real though is if they were to do it and they didn't say they did do it. Like if they weren't to.
That bothers me too when people don't
that's
like.
Actually like
and a lot of people did.
I think people have. I think people have.
I think if you do a sponsored charity stream, like you need to say it's sponsored and like look, it's fine. Just you're saying it is full disclosure, whatever. That's fine. But if you're doing a charity streaming, it's not sponsored, or it is sponsored, and you don't say it is, I think that's bullcrap.
Well, that's a huge FTC thing. Like, I don't think that's happened
legally and morally. Like, it's bad.
Well, we don't know really. All the early streams on Twitch, like people at charity streams, we don't know if people were making money on the back end from that. We really don't.
For whatever it's worth, as a practice, that didn't really enter the agency world till fairly recently. There might have been a couple of one-offs, but like over the last year and a half or so is when that's actually become a prominent thing. Before that,
and are you seeing a lot of streamers take money?
I am, yeah.
No
and
shot.
Take money? Really? Okay.
Yeah. What?
And not disclosing that they're taking money, or they do disclose it.
Sorry.
Do they disclose that they've been paid, or is it kind of do it in a weird way where they don't really mention it?
To be honest, it's a little bit of both, man.
Oh, wow.
I'd say it's about 50-50 right now. We've seen, in the agency world, we've seen a huge uptick in people taking money for charities. And
the crazy part is...
Yeah, it's definitely about 50-50.
The crazy part is, here's this, okay? So the 50% that's not announcing it, just to tell you and S-Fan Mo, the 50% aren't announcing it are proven...
I don't know if it's 50, by the way. It's just a guess.
Hear me out here, though. Listen. So there's 100% of people that are doing what YouTube believe shouldn't be judged, right? And 50% of them, half of them, or around there, won't even admit it. They do it secretly.
They should be judged. The ones that don't.
No. Stop. Listen, the answer is in that demographic itself. The people you're defending, even half of them feel the need to hide it.
Your point is that they're embarrassed to admit it. Yeah, that's what your point is.
But I feel like people feel it. Yeah, go ahead, Hassan.
Well, you go ahead.
I was gonna say that most people hide that they're making money no matter what, whether it's subs, whether it's anything. Most people on Twitch want people to think that they don't make a lot of money, so they keep getting money. That just
guys, I make $2,000 a month. Please Twitch Prime sub tier 1.
No, like you're one of the rare ones. You should like. I've been doing this for years too. I show my sub count. I tell them like how much I'm making off sponsor deals and stuff like that. You're one of the rare ones that does that. A lot of people. They're making millions of dollars a month and they're not saying a word and they're trying to play it off like,
dude,
just one of you
Mo,
guys,
you're exactly right.
Wait,
dude, listen. Yes,
yeah,
listen, dude,
Yeah,
Jake.
easily,
Jake, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm talking about real big. I'm not talking about the average fucking streamer.
Well, millions a month on
Jake,
Twitch
I'm gonna be real with you.
I mean, like in general.
Oh, like total.
Jake, I'm gonna be real with you right now.
Please do.
I'm gonna be real with you.
I think I'm doing really well. Like, what is all this shit going on, dude?
You are so pure and nice. So for that reason, I'm not gonna completely just demolish you for how naive and fucking dumb you
You
are.
couldn't. It's
But
a
listen,
facade, dude. This is my
our
persona.
friends,
This is my persona.
our
I
friends,
know how much money they make.
our
Come on,
friends
man, I gotta
that we
keep up my brand.
Okay, our friends that we play Among Us with, they're easily making $2.5–3 million a month. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh, $1 million? Like, fuck you talking about? They're making $1 million a month, easy, wipe on their ass.
I didn't know. I did not think it's that much. I'm just not calculating things right. But yeah, that's crazy.
Well, you don't understand. Jake, you gotta
assumption.
understand. It's not just Twitch. It's a mix of Twitch sponsorships, brand deals, YouTube.
Yeah.
Whatever else they're monetizing, and there's merch, maybe, I don't know. But a mix of, if you mix all that in with some of the really successful ones, like I got paid to play a game a couple months ago, and I got more than I make in a month in just for doing one 8 hour stream or like 8 hours of streaming.
I can't say who this is. I can't say who this is.
I can't say who it was, but it was a lot of money.
I can't say who this is, but I know a streamer that just from one of their long-term brand, which means a year contract or higher, they're one sponsor, and they have, I think, 5 or 6 sponsors long-term. Their one sponsor alone pays them $60,000 a month.
Yeah.
60 G's a month, one sponsor out of 6. This isn't including ad revenue. It's not including sub count. It's not including anything else. Just one sponsor that requires nothing. You don't even know it's a passive sponsor that's behind the scenes. Maybe once in a while it gets 10K Twitter likes, and that's it. 60 G's a month out of by itself.
Yeah.
Dude, Train, I know several streamers who do the skin gambling thing where you gamble skin on stream.
Chill.
And then you don't tell
that was
the website,
before,
and that you also got the roll
chill
ahead of time to know what you were going to get on stream. I've heard of several streamers who make several
it's not
$100,000
completely true, and it was millions. But anyway, just to be clear, during the Counter-Strike skin era, every bitch streamer that's still a bitch streamer today did fully sponsored hundreds of thousands of dollars a month deals with these websites, and everyone from Shroud, Summit, Lyric, Tim the Tapman, every single one of them. So, nice. But now I got mixed up in the wrong way. So I'm not gonna say they did what I did, but everyone in in general, that casino streaming, which is still alive today, by the way, but not skin wise, but it's still now in crypto and other. There's a lot of casino streams up right now. But yeah, there's a lot of, and that's just one. Like, you wouldn't think that there's that much money in that. But think about that. Now think about all the other different niches that there are that people are making crazy money off of.
By the way, Mo, I love you so much, and I feel bad that we both.
Dude,
I mean, I was kidding about the shit talk, but just thing is, I love you.
Nothing phases me, man. I'm a 33-year-old or 34 now. Year old.
I'm your age too, but I
don't get mad over these things, man. We're come from the same era. If I was a 2020 guy, oh man,
I get passionate though.
The victim role.
I
can't believe he yelled at me like that. He called me fat. Oh my god, guys, body shame. Like,
well,
I don't do that shit, man. I'm too old for that shit.
Oh, Chain the spirit. That's bad. That's hilarious.
Train, hey, my birthday is coming up. I'm older than both of you cats. Okay.
Train, why didn't you apologize?
I just turned 34.
Because you're a fucking dumbass, S-Fan. That was a stupid fucking take by you. But anyways,
well, listen, you can just make it up to him by hosting me tomorrow after the Among Us, dude. You'll be fine.
I mean, if you're gonna be up for 24 hours, sure, because that's how long I'm gonna be up.
Oh, Train, I got a new G Fuel flavor suggestion for you.
Before you give me that, I have to finish my apology.
God fucking damn it. Okay, go ahead.
Mo,
no,
I
apologize for saying things too.
No, you're good. So I took everything you're saying as a joke, but I didn't know if you took me as a joke because my voice is deep and I get very like passionate. I want to let you know that was me like playing with you. I love you. I support you. And I love you. Like I consider you. I want to say this publicly because I think sometimes with some of the topics you'll get hate in my chat or whatever. I want to know, mods, you ban that. I don't give a fuck what any of you think. I like Mo. I consider Mo a friend. You understand? And it's that simple. So Mo, I love you and I support you. You see any bullshit? Hey, you can ban him. And mods, you ban him too.
I'm good, bro. I appreciate it though. Thank you.
I love you. Okay. Anyways.
Love you too. For what it's worth,
go ahead.
I lost it at Oompa Loompa.
Yeah. Listen, this is the perfect flavor. It's gonna go flying off the shelves. Trainwrecks. Okay, listen to me. High Road Honeydew.
Honeydew.
Okay, yo, Squishy, you want some? You fucking caterpillar mustache motherfucker. You want some too?
Yeah. Hey, send me. I got a PO box. Okay.
No, that way. I wasn't talking. Jeez, you're so pure. I was talking about you want some heat.
What?
He doesn't even know what you're talking about.
What the fuck are you talking about right now? I got a PO box. Just send it over there.
Yeah, thank you, Sequisha. We will definitely send you some G Fuel to that PO box. Train, can you get right on it?
It was looking hot. Okay.